Welcome to day one of the greatest global festival of football there is.
Welcome to Saitama Stadium 2002.
The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. And we're underway. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Where to from here? Oh, real chance! Beer. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's come flying in. Willian. Beer taps it out. Sheju. It's Willian! He's got away with one there.
Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Bumbia gets it away. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Willian passes it through. Neymar! Goal! Brazil! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Neymar is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Brazil take the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Sheju gets into some space. And you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Badimo. The referee's awarded a free kick. Neymar. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Bumbia. Brazil are leading with half-time drawing close. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks to slip it through. He's made certain that won't get through. Referee's given a throw. Badimo does well there, alert. And the half-time whistle goes.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Brazil head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Brazil, in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Willian. Looks like a good ball through. Bumbia.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
That's not going to make it. Tries a through ball. João Miranda. Needed a better pass there. Now the pass. It's a Boubacar! Brazil haven't made a substitution yet. Felipe passes it through. Neymar. Chance! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Willian. Coutinho. And it's Danilo. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Boubacar. Now the pass. He's played him through. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Neymar, already with 2 goals under his belt. Neymar with the ball through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Good clearance and very necessary. Brazil can't seem to retain possession. Felipe has been given offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's got to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Boubacar. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Brazil have conceded a penalty here. It's hit the upright. Willian. Looks like a good ball through. It's out of play for a goal kick. Fine defending there. Neymar tries a through ball. Looks to slip it through. And it's a Boubacar. And that's it. Brazil starts as they wanted to start. All 3 points. Hello and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. The teams then, Brazil against Northern Ireland. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've got to go for the highly talented Neymar, a player who's had a lot of pressure to contend with in living up to the great potential he showed from such a young age. That's made him stronger mentally for me, which backs up his immense ability.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's made sure that that won't get through. Felipe. Neymar. Where to from here? McCourt charges in. The referee's awarded a free kick. How about it? He's missed, but not by that far. Victory now would mean so much. Neymar. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. That's a corner kick.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Danger averted for now. Has gone out. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Philippe Coutinho. Thrust towards the front line. Brunt passes it through. Felipe. Neymar. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Brunt pumps it upfield. Neymar. Who's going to make this theirs? Neymar with the ball through. A chance!
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Felipe. Big chance, corner. Neymar with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. Towering header! It's bounced out! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? And the first half is done. And we are up to the break.
Well, that half-time dressing room now should be full of encouragement from the way they finished the first 45 minutes. They must restart with the same level of intensity, though. Any drop and they're going to let this opposition off the hook. They really have to make it count now.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. No score in the first half. Fernandinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Fernandinho pushes it out wide. And he's there to cut it out. He can get that clear. Shoots! It's a loose ball. There's a goal! Neymar did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Brazil give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
For me, that just shows their determination to qualify here. There's been a real conviction about them. I've liked that.
And that's not going to reach. Johnny Evans. Brazil haven't made a substitution yet. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is. Northern Ireland look as though they're about to make a change. Another piece of really good defending. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Not offside that time.
Well, it's a dangerous game the defence is playing by pushing up and looking for offside. One individual lapse and the whole drill can collapse.
And it's Willian. Looks to slip it through. He's had a shot! Neymar. And another time! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. Willian gathers from the goal kick. Dinks one in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Demanding a quick ball here. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Willian. Defence has got rid of that. Not much subtlety. He's launched himself there. Spoon forward. João Miranda. Tries a through ball. Can he put it away? And there goes the final whistle. Brazil have done it. They have made the knockout stage. Bold, huge and imposing. A warm welcome to Estadio do Morumbi here in Sao Paulo. And here we have Brazil against France. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Martial. What a throw in. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Giroud. Philippe Coutinho plays it out to the wing. Now it's Lacazette. Matuidi. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Martial. Looks like a good ball through. Tremolina. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Philippe Coutinho. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Willian boots it upfield. He'll try from distance. Neymar, a regular corner taker. He pursues it all the way. Tremolina. He's long and forward. Keeps everyone guessing. That intervention was very necessary. Sanya plotting from out on the right-hand side. Neymar. Now the pass. Felipe puts it into the middle. France got lucky. They have escaped lightly. David Luiz does well there, alert. The goal now would certainly liven things up. Moussa Sissoko. A real chance to break. Sanya gets into the right position to intercept. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. Neymar's cross. That is wayward. Felipe gathers from the goal kick. Rafael Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Pogba. Looks to slip it through. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Giroud. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Matuidi. He's made sure that won't get through. And now they can launch a counter. Aimed in towards the centre. No, not this time.
Philippe Coutinho did so well to hold the ball up then just before the cross to enable his teammates to make their runs and be in a better position, but they've got to be more clinical than that.
João Miranda does well to read it and intercepts. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Giroud. Giroud. He's away! It's a loose ball. David Luiz knocks it towards the front. And it's Matuidi. Willian cutting down that right flank. Tries a through ball. Whistle's gone, that's for offside. Yes, it is. Tremulina. Matuidi. Giroud. And it's Willian. Willian looking up to see who wants it. And the cutback. He's dealt with that well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Brazil desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Fernandinho. Shoots! Lloris does well to parry it. Managed to get it away. And he's straight offside. Tremulina. Willian comes sliding in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now, and they need to get the ball forward.
Musa Sissoko. And that is that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for... So we reach the business end of the competition. No second chances, no margin for error.
Brazil against Greece.
So off we go then. He's gone for it! Aim forward. Tries a through ball. That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Jose Holebas. Willian comes sliding in, looking to shoot! And he's there to hoof it away.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Tried the volley, but no.
Oh, that was great improvisation. He got himself in the perfect position to strike the shot. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho hoops it upfield. And he's managed to get himself offside.
That was just fractionally offside.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Felipe. That's the throw. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now it's Mitroglou. Looks to slip it through. Tatsidis. Forward it goes. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. No goals as yet. Now the pass. Philippe Coutinho! Crunching tackle. Inside, a bit too casual in possession. Danilo, promising cross. And that's been repelled. He's got away with one there. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And it's Mitroglou. Neymar. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. It's Willian! They've scored!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Brazil with themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Out wide to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Neymar. And the shot! And oh! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Mitroglou. Fernandinho. Looks like a good ball through. Willian. Fine defending there. Looks to slip it through. Decent ball. Neymar! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Neymar was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Brazil take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Mitroglou drills one in. They've got a corner here. by the keeper, he's read that well. Jose Holebas positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries a through ball. There's no flag.
If it's not on, don't play it, and he didn't need to cross that so early.
João Miranda. Willian. João Miranda. Fernandinho. Now the pass. Jose Holebas. Mitroglou. Both sides, I think, lacking in intent. And the counter is on. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. And it's Willian. Willian pumps it upfield. Oh, that's a waste. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So what now? Passes it through. Another piece of really good defending. Papastathopoulos is flagged offside. Neymar with the ball through. It's a long forward pass. Another piece of really good defending. Fernandinho. Danilo. And it's Willian. Willian doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Danilo pumps it into the area. Salpingidis. Chatsidis. Fine defending there. Pushes it out wide. Jose Holebas hurtles into the tackle. Now it's a long pass towards the front. And time is up. Brazil, very much the dominant side. A huge welcome to our viewers from the Estadio Beira Rio, located here in Porto Alegre, Brazil, and home to SC Internacional. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I would think Diego Godin is key defensively. His brilliant reading of danger is his real strength, and his timing of the tackle isn't far behind. And another centre-back who'll pop up on a set piece and grab a goal for you.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Now it's Cavani. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Lodero plays it long. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. Jefferson trying to get there. Greatly! Loose. Rodriguez. It's in! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. That's gone a long way up and away. Gargano positions himself well and cuts it out. Neymar played it early. Goes for goal! Yes, it's there! Brazil are back in business. Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Godin. Philippe Coutinho with the ball through. Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Neymar. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Look, there's some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Cavani hurtling down that right flank. Gonzalez. Gone for a throw-in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Danilo. Spoon forward. Good. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Well weighted. It's Willian! In it goes! And with that goal comes comfort!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
Demanding a quick ball here. Where to from here? It's Danilo. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Rodriguez. And that's another throw.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Neymar. Felipe. Neymar. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pereira. Lotero. Who's going to make this theirs? Tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Philippe Coutinho. Clears it out of harm's way. Caceres tries the route one option. Luis Suarez gets into a dangerous position. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Done very well to intervene. Aimed long and direct. He's got away with one there. They have themselves another corner. Cavani with a shot! Cavani overhit and out of play. Philippe Coutinho. Danilo. Willian. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And, oh, that's too long.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alvaro Gonzalez gets it back. Gargano. Gaston Ramirez passes it through. He's away! And the ball's come out! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. The build-up to this semi-final game has been fabulously colourful. The prize is vast. It is time to walk the walk. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say the Croatian Dario Šrna. He's been captain material for a number of years now. Very neat and tidy in all he does. And for a fullback getting forward, he can use his wing skills of old to carve out an opening.
Okay, interesting. Felipe. And it's Willian. Where to from here? And shoots! He can pounce on that. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. First quarter of an hour gone. Brazil scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Williams' cross. That's not going to find its target. Modric. Vida. Modric. Rakitic. Perisic. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Vida. Kovacic. He's away. And Mandzukic tries to head towards goal. Oh, it's there! Croatia are back in business. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Willian. You can get that clear. Now it's Mandzukic. Willian aimed long and direct. Croatia can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Chorluka. Schöner. Chorluka. Kovacic. Vida. Half-time getting close now.
Don't give it away. Come on!
It's gone for a throw-in. Fernandinho. Chorluka. Schöner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kovacic. Comes sliding in. Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho!
Look, there's some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Perisic. And the semi-final reaches halfway. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Modric. Perisic. And it's Mandzukic. Danilo positions himself well and cuts it out. Modric. Perisic. Thrust towards the front line. Tries a through ball. Gets into some space.
I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Now the pass. Great ball, and now the shot. Neymar passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Brazil haven't yet dipped into their subs. Rakitic. Vida. Rakitic. He's fouled in there. Mandzukic. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Too long to get the shot away.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Support him.
Looks to slip it through.
Support him.
Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Brazil being made to look sloppy in possession here. Away from immediate danger. Neymar. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Fernandinho. Fernandinho, there he goes, motoring forward. And out to safety. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless of course there is one last dramatic twist. David Luiz does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Chorluka. Tries the route one option. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's off on a marauding run. Can he find a finish now? Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
And it's a goal!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Brazil. And that will be the final act. Brazil are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. At the start, there were around 200 countries all looking to make it here. Now it is down to just 2. So what are we to expect in this final?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Pogba, Sanya, and Lacazette. Ball's gone out of play. Pogba. Now the pass. Martial looking to get on the end of this. Pogba. It's Pogba! Loose ball, who's going to get there? And oh! France! That could turn out to be a big goal.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
France give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Oh, look, from experience, I can tell you that the first goal is always vital in any final. It can make such a psychological difference.
Tremulina. Not much subtlety. He's launched himself there. Has a swing at it. Dispatched clinically. Brazil are back in business. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Koscielny positions himself well and cuts it out. Griezmann. Martial. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Sanya. Mamadou Sakho. Moussa Sissoko. Koscielny is long and forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Now it's Martial. Now it's Martial. Martial with the ball through. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. Lacazette! Jefferson can hoist it clear. Pogba. And it's Sissoko. Oh, he's broken through. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Tries a through ball. Neymar needed to come up with a better ball. Look, if Pogba is being caught there, it's a foul. Sanya. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Matuidi. Where to from here? Martial. Now it's Pogba. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's Lacazette! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front!
Jefferson perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Yes, it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you...
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
I think both teams have played their part in what's been a pretty tight affair, and this is exactly the type of match now when the better players can come to the fore and make all the difference.
Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Goes wide. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mamadou Sakho does well to read it and intercepts. Martial unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That'll be a throw-in. Sanya. Matuidi. Moussa Sissoko. And it's Martial. Now it's Lacazette. Now it's Martial. Philippe Coutinho. And the break is on. A chance! Looking to force his way through. Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game. It's a pleasure to watch.
Keeper's ball. Lacazette cuts it out. Brazil get dipped into their subs. He's away! And the keeper turns it behind. More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up.
Oh, taken with style! Two to the good. They have breathing space. It is a well-worked set piece and a telling header.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Brazil 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
There it is! Lacazette versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecisions, and that was decisive and clinical.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Game long and direct. That's Lacazette. Fernandinho played out to the right. It's a throw. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets it upfield. David Luiz gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Martial. Now it's Griezmann. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. Topper! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable.
They have stolen level at the last. Oh, that is a bit special. All square again into the dying minutes. Sanya. Matuidi. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Spoon forward, looking to hit the front line. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Goal! Brazil! Perhaps the moment that finally settles it. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Brazil, an absolute thunderbolt! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
4 in the game, he is the man. Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Brazil get things rolling. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lacazette passes it through. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
Matuidi tries a long pass towards the front. Griezmann. Lacazette! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Fires from distance. Yes, it's there! Stoppage time approaching! Is that the final act? France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Out wide to the right. And Coutinho! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the keeper...
And that will be the final act. Brazil are the champions of the world. Football's ultimate prize. This is utopia. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions. And this is their moment.